Siobhan backs it up, looking on the near side, left-hand side of the pony. It's Martin in Spain controls the ball now for Lechuza. Spain. Suns lead that ball up behind for Narrow. Narrow the pass along the ground. Narrow shot right down the center. Vargas waits for it to come up. Make the Vargas in scoring position. He shoots. Vargas shot going wide. They keep it on the field, and as a score picks the Vargas comes up with it. So look, the players. So, the team in white, Lechuza Caracas will head to the driveway. Team in the black and yellow. Faraway, they're now going to the scoreboard. Coming in, Peppa. Martin Peppa called off the play by Siobhan. Siobhan keeping the ball away the opposition. Siobhan, the number 1. He's left it now. Peppa with a shot. It's deflected off a horse. Martinez Spain comes in, but it's stolen by Siobhan. Santiago Siobhan, the number 1 in black and yellow. It's a backhanded here, Mariano Garcia. Garcia's pass up to Vargas. Vargas takes the hook. Neto, but it's Peppa that turned it around to Siobhan. Siobhan turns on that line. Siobhan. Santi Siobhan. Santi Siobhan checks over his shoulder. Now a little backhander. Peppa jumps on the line. Martin Peppa along the back line. Peppa in scoring position. The ball's lying there. Cleared away beautifully by Gracida. Mariano Gracida. His shot turned back by Gonzalez. Moving in, Peppa doesn't get enough on it. Who's going to get there first? Nero calls from the line. Juan Nero. Juan Martin Nero, 10 goals on the move, taking down the right-hand flank. Look at these ponies run. Nero, powerful drive. His shot off a pony comes through, gets another piece of it. It's high, it's long, it's wide over the back line. So, and it's going to be taken into play by Siobhan. Just working his way towards the center. Now Siobhan. Big lofted hit. He's got Peppa on the move. Peppa neck and neck with Mariano Gracida. Gracida hands it to him on the back shot. Vargas does back it downfield, setting up the Spain. The Spain's out his hook. And Siobhan turns it back for Faraway. Moving in, Nero finding himself with plenty of time. Short back shot, turns on his own line. Peppa can't get there in time. Nero does though. Nero, Juan Martin Nero setting up Vargas again. Victor Vargas comes in, slows down. Uh-oh, yeah, nice recovery by Vargas. Peppa backs that ball away. Nice clearing shot by Peppa. Nero centering shot towards goal. Peppa for the defense. Peppa clears that ball to the corner. Siobhan is there. Santi Siobhan slows it down. He's bumped hard by Spain. Spain with a backhander, but the whistle stops the action. Favor of the team in black and yellow Faraway. Santi Siobhan decides to bring that ball on his own. Siobhan trying to get past the Spain. Now left the ball for Peppa. Martin Peppa. Number 2, Peppa. And Nero whistle. Officials point to the south. This penalty went on. Siobhan taps the ball once. Santi Siobhan looking for somewhere to go. Decides to go right. Siobhan, little centering pass. Nero waits for it to settle. Nero does not get enough on it. Mariano Garcia makes the backhander. Siobhan first one. Oh, what a nice play by Siobhan. Sending a pass to Peppa. Martin Peppa leaves it behind for Gonzalez. Gonzalez shakes off Nero. Gonzalez with a hit. Gonzalez shot, stolen by Mariano Garcia. Now Garcia losing the play. Going forward now is Spain, and again the officials blow the whistle, stop the clock. 2 minutes taken by the team in yellow, Faraway. The team in white, Lechuza Caracas. Gonzalez, it's up, and he scores. Mariano Gonzalez.
Right on through, right down the middle there.
Ball back to the front. It's narrow. Sent that pass downfield. No one there to take the pass. Siobhan heads back on the defense. Siobhan electing to take that ball around. Santi Siobhan runs the turn. Santi Siobhan. Siobhan slows down. Keeps the ball behind narrow. Now Siobhan with a nice pass up the center. Moving hard to the line is Peppa. As Vargas rides in, but looks like narrow taps the ball once. Peppa moves in to challenge. Peppa can't get the hook. Narrow still has the ball. Narrow losing it momentarily. Oh, Peppa turns it back. Peppa turns, so does Spain. Peppa's got the speed. Peppa's got the ball. He's followed up now by Siobhan. Siobhan with a nice hit towards goal. Spain to the defense. Spain defending beautifully. Coming over will be Peppa and Narrow. Narrow. Juan Martin Narrow with the gray helmet. Martin Peppa turns it. Oh, Peppa's shot is off the field. No penalty. His ball back to the players at the back door. First one there is Siobhan. Santi Siobhan. Shot on goal. Beautiful hit, but it will be wide. Will it stay on the field? Yes, he does. Narrow decides to turn. Juan Martin Narrow. Narrow controls it beautifully. Juan Martin comes up the center. Juan Martin Narrow. Big hit. Vargas running on the line. He's taken out of there by Goodman. Mariano Gonzalez. Mariano Gonzalez takes the ball to the corner. Mariano Gonzalez, a backhander, hits the boards. That will end. Chucker number one with the score all tied up, 1 goal apiece. Put your hands together. Let's hear from both teams as they ride off the field to three fresh matches. Well mounted, both like to run. That's what we're going to see. Okay, Martin Peppa, number 2, backs one downfield, setting up Hutch Goodman. Hutch Goodman comes to the boards. Goodman is hooked by Narrow. Notice how Narrow was off the field. You can't make a play off the field. It's Martinez Spain, number 4 in white. Left that ball behind. Narrow comes in back to back him up. Narrow's got the play. Juan Martin Narrow, challenged by Peppa. Narrow still has the ball inside the 60. Narrow cut shot. Oh, not enough angle. What a great try, however. And bring that ball to play. It's Santi Siobhan. Siobhan. Or Faraway. Siobhan looking for somewhere to go. Decides to go right. Santi Siobhan. Siobhan uncontested, but the ball pops in the air. He has to wait for it to settle. Nice recovery. Now Siobhan, does not get enough on it. Turns around, spins around, comes up. Gracita puts some pressure on. But Spain runs forward. Siobhan has to go back. Siobhan with his back to the door, backs that ball away, but Narrow is there to pick it up. Narrow returns the favor. Siobhan, once again, on the defense, backs that ball. Martin Peppa trying to get a little action going, but it's Lechuza keeping the pressure on Siobhan. Siobhan would love to get out of that corner of the field. Siobhan finally gets a hit downfield. Hutch Goodman comes in, picks it up once on the near side. That's Juan Martin Narrow gets past 2 defenders. Juan Martin Narrow cuts on the inside. Siobhan is there. Siobhan has to give way. Narrow called off. It's a Spain with a clear shot to goal, but it's off a pony. Siobhan takes it out of the goal mouth. Now Siobhan will get a clear run. Santiago Siobhan letting his pony stretch out. Narrow moves over the challenge. They're going to have some action at the mark. At the board, Siobhan is there, but Victor Vargas picks up the play. Spain is back in her off the board. Narrow picks up the play. Juan Martin Narrow keeping the ball going forward. Siobhan's got his eye on it. Siobhan bumps hard. That's a good bump, but Narrow does come up with the play. Juan Martin Narrow controls the ball nicely. Narrow goes left, now right. Siobhan with a backhander. Siobhan having to work hard this Chucker. A Spain with a cut shot across the center. Mariano Gonzalez, his backhander, turned back toward goal by Nero. Lots of action here, and wow, after all that play, we have a whistle. Ponies, here comes Siobhan on the fresh horse. Siobhan taps it once, second time. Sign to Siobhan. Siobhan. Nero moves over to Siobhan. Siobhan's going to get rid of him. He does downfield. Mariano. Reseda, beautiful backhander against the boards. Nero waiting for it. Can't get the play. It's Gonzalez back shot off the pony of Nero. Nero. Trying to get past Peppa. Peppa goes forward. Peppa looking for a little time here. Peppa holding on the ball. Siobhan holds out. And the whistle stops that play.
I tell you what, without the whistle there, Gonzalez was gone.
Lined up, ball is going through the lineup. First one there, Nero. Nero, which Siobhan has hit. And Siobhan steals it momentarily. Nero gets that pony, turned around on dime. Juan Martin Nero. Nero. Siobhan challenging. Siobhan with a backhander. Who's going to get back to this line? Reseda turns, so does Peppa. Reseda, nice tail shot to the boards. Reseda trying to set up Spain. Spain's ridden off by Siobhan. Peppa gets in on the action as well. Spain fighting off two faraway players. Now it's Nero to come up with a loose ball. Juan Martin Nero. Nero shot, the ball line in front of that goal. They defend. Coming in, Siobhan. Siobhan's got the ball for Faraway. Faraway hasn't crossed midfield. This old chucker. That ball almost won't get there. It's Gonzalez. He can't get it there. Spain now turns it back right to Nero. Nero bunked by Siobhan. Siobhan with a near side shot. Nero reads the play beautifully. Nero takes the ball once. Second time. Nero trying to get clear. He does. Juan Martin Nero fights off one player, leaves it behind for Reseda. Reseda comes through, the ball inside the 30-yard line. Nero shoots. Juan Martin Nero's shot is there. It's defended by Peppa. And Siobhan now picking up the line in the corner. Siobhan and the Spain. Spain with a backhand. Martin Spain. I'll tell you what, they're still at half of the field. Siobhan says, I'd love to cross this midline. Nero says, no way, Jose, I've got it, I'm going to goal. This time I'm going to take a shot from a long way out. He does. The ball stays on the field. It's backed up by Peppa, met now by Vargas, and the whistle sounds. The umpires blow the whistle, pick up the ball. Siobhan taps the ball to the left. Siobhan holds on to the play. Siobhan now drills one along the ground. Going back to the defense will be a Spain for Lechuza. A Spain with a tail shot is in the air. Nero picks it up on the run, leaves it behind. Mariano Reseda, nice pass up to a Spain. Should be up to Nero. Juan Martin Nero. Nero's lost that play. Peppa takes it across field. Peppa to Gonzalez. Can he reach Peppa? Peppa goes to the line, but getting there first will be a Spain. A Spain back to the ball. Peppa turns. Peppa centering shot, looking for Siobhan. Nano Reseda clears that ball away. Nicely done. Coming to the line. There's a Spain. There's a Spain going down here, waiting for the pass. Warning horn as Victor Vargas crosses the center line. Peppa back in, looking for Gonzalez. The ball is stolen here by Nero. Juan Martin Nero. Can he get past Peppa? Nero takes a shot. Nero's drive in the corner off a pony. Santi Siobhan sends one up towards the boards. And moving in, there's the horn that will end the chucker. How about that? What a chucker, no score. Both teams working very, very hard. All right, ball's in play. Game is back underway. Mariano Gonzalez, first one there. Gonzalez trying to run the turn. Mariano Garcia goes to the hook with Gonzalez now crossing the center line. Mariano Gonzalez, number 3, making his run. Mariano down in the corner, he'll go for the cut shot. Nice cut shot, doesn't get quite enough angle. That falls over the back line. Lano called on for the knocking. Nero. Nero. Goes to loose ball. Nero. Nero goes to the center. Coming in, Peppa. Peppa is tweeted. So they're going to move the ball up to Nero. Frank Ylvisaker Argentina decides to drift. Nero. Juan Martin Nero. Nero taking it down the right-hand side. Peppa comes over. Peppa gives him up. Nero leaves the ball behind for Spain. Spain challenge on the play by Gonzalez. Turning around underneath the foot is Santi Chaban. Chaban's got Peppa loose. Peppa's got 4 lengths on Nero. Peppa right down the pike. Peppa nothing between him and the goal, but lots of green. Peppa turns that ball. Martin Peppa. Peppa. Oh, Peppa couldn't get the cut shot. The ball hopped over his mouth. And that ball plays. Nero. Juan Martin Nero. He's got a Spain on the run. Gonzalez backs that ball. Comes to the line. Chaban and Spain. Lechuza. Nero taps the ball. Nero. Nero ridden off by Peppa. Nero still has the ball. Nero leads it now for Spain. Spain's going to have to hit it. He does. Spain over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the backhander. Coming in to meet the play, Victor Vargas. Victor Vargas takes it to the boards. Victor Vargas heading downfield. Victor Vargas decides to take it the long way. Peppa now some strength with the hit, buddy. Here comes Chaban. Chaban is hooked by Peppa. That other guy, doesn't matter. Back out of there, Spain. I know. Now Victor says, okay, I'm going to go this way. Victor says, I'm going to go south. And he's taken wide by Goodman. Loose ball by Nero. Nero, uncontested, going to goal. Nero. Juan Martin Nero gets the score. Juan Martin picking up his first. All right. Out the back door, here comes Chaban. Chaban leaves the ball behind for Mariano Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to take it down the center. Gonzalez, man on his hip to Spain. Gonzalez leaves it behind. Chaban can't get it. Peppa says, don't worry, boys, I got a hit. He does. Wow, it's off the back of Spain. Or is that Garcia? Now the ball across field to the boards. Coming in. Nero is whistled on that play. So that's a book for Coach Champagne with ice cream. Nero shot, it's up, and wide. So, big trail by 1, he's got the knock in. Santi Chaban. And along the play. Thiago Chaban. Santi Chaban. Leaves it behind for Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it a run. Ball off the boards. Chaban picks it up and sends it over the side. Yeah, well, sometimes they put a shirt on. Doesn't exactly in their position. Time is out while Martinez fan have a little dirt in his eye. We see that too. All right, ball back into play. Siobhan throws the ball. Siobhan. Not to Siobhan. Ball blocked by Teppa. Taps the ball. Teppa leaves it to Siobhan. Siobhan taps once. Now Siobhan trying to get the ball to Gonzalez. But it's stolen nicely here by Spain. Spain with a tail shot across the field. Gonzalez reads the play. Gonzalez sends it up the center. Two players come together. And it's cleared out of there by Spain. Spain down to Neto. Neto. It's stolen nicely here. He eats his lunch, and Siobhan comes up with that ball, took it right out from under his mallet. Now backs that ball off the playing field. All right, the ball's in play. That's good to get out of it. Narrows back shot off the pony. Nano, Garcia's there. Nano on the gray pony goes across the field. That puts the pressure on, but Nano's called off now by Neto. Neto takes the ball on the offside. Juan Martin Neto. Neto leaves the ball behind. Siobhan with a backhander. Siobhan shot off the playing field. No timeout at the clock. Ball back. There's the warning horn. 30 seconds remain. And the whistle. The whistle before the horn. In front of the lineup. Okay, now here's the horn. 30 seconds remain. The ball off the pony. Siobhan comes up with it. Siobhan with an opportunity to try to score. Siobhan sends it downfield. No one there to take the pass. The Spain is there for the defense. The Spain doesn't tackle. Peppa pounces on it. Peppa with a chance. Peppa shoots. Peppa. Neto taps the ball into play. Clock is started. 1 more. Neto cranks the ball downfield. Moving in on the line. Victor Vargas once in their side. Back out of there, Gonzalez for Faraway. Siobhan trying to get away from Neto. Neto finds the ball against the boards. Neto pulls away from two players. Neto sends it across the ground. Juan Martin Neto, he's got two players downfield. The ball kicked by a pony. It's Peppa with a backhand. Neto turns to the new line. Neto slows it down. Neto. Juan Martin Neto. That's to Siobhan. Oh, but he's got a player right behind him. It's Spain. Spain to Neto. Neto having trouble with that ball here. Gonzalez brings it forward. Gonzalez backs it off the opponent too. Peppa sends it against the sideboard. Picking off that new line is Siobhan. Siobhan working both sides of the pony. Neto's there. It's Neto to come up with the play. Going back on the defense is Gonzalez. Siobhan sends the ball across field. He's got Gonzalez in motion. Mariano Gonzalez, the number 3, doesn't get enough on it. Neto sends it forward. Now Neto with a backhander, but it's blocked by Peppa for Faraway. Peppa on the steel gray pony sends a long drive downfield. No one there to take the pass. It's going to be Neto to defend. Juan Martin Neto, his backhand against the ball. All right, ball back into play. He's going to come out of that melee with it. Well, it looks like it is. Mariano Garcia, he's left it now for Neto. Neto with a long head, well downfield, but heading back. It's Gonzalez to defend. His tail shot. Peppa gets him out on it. Garcia takes it off. Doesn't get enough action. Gets backed up again. Coming in, what a bump by Peppa. Neto backs that ball across field. As Peppa turns the play on the left hand side over to Siobhan. Santi Siobhan, written off now by Garcia. Garcia's backhander off the playing field. The ball back in play, he's going to come up with it. Looks like Neto challenged by Siobhan. Backhander by Peppa for Faraway. Cheetah's backhander taken by teammate Neto. Neto turns the backhander against the boards. Who's going to get there first? Spain and Siobhan. Gonzalez tries to get the new line.
16 goals scored by both those teams.
All right, here we go. Neto pulls past Peppa. Now pulls past Siobhan. Neto trying to get around one more defendant. Neto shot right there. And Neto pulls past 3 defending players. Well, Lechuza Caracas. By a middle man, the ball back to the players. Coming out of there, momentarily Gonzalez. Siobhan passing it back to Gonzalez. Mariano Gonzalez takes the hook from Mariano Garcia. Peppa lofted shot, it goes right. Coming over. Spain tails that ball dangerously across the field, but look who's there to pick it up. It's Juan Martin Neto. Neto. His shot along the sideline. Siobhan comes in. Neto slows down. And he's got the play. Neto. Siobhan. Neto. Juan Martin Neto on the outside. Juan Martin Neto working it towards goal. Neto doesn't get the last hit. Teammate Urcida's right behind. Urcida in scoring position. Urcida's backhander doesn't quite make it. It's taken out of danger by Siobhan. Siobhan keeps that ball going. Siobhan along the sideboards. Siobhan still has possession of the ball. Siobhan leaves it behind. She's got teammate Gonzalez there. Gonzalez all tied up with Neto. Peppa now calls for the play, but yes, he does. Peppa sends a strong hit downfield. Hutton Goodman out in front, uncontested, going to goal. Hutton Goodman, nice shot right towards goal. Now Goodman with a centering shot, hands it off to Siobhan. Siobhan. Oh, Goodman. Took the shot, it was wide, he kept it in. All right, the ball's in play. Another backhander by Gonzalez over to Peppa. Peppa. Out turns Garcia. In on the play, a Spain. And the officials. Another whistle by the officials. Signed up or bought tickets, you still do have time. I think there's a few VIP tables available. All right, there's Neto with the hit. There's the warning bell horn. Neto going forward. Neto uncorks the pass. He's got Vargas on the move. Heading back, Hutton Goodman and Victor Vargas. Goodman, nice backhander. Peppa turns. Peppa comes up with it. No, it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez down to Siobhan. Gonzalez letting his pony stretch out. Gonzalez, he's got enough time. He can do it. Gonzalez. Oh, he's run out of time. Unbelievable. So at the end of to mention, right, all the information is in the CTNG at 3 o'clock. Okay, this game is back underway. So now there's Mariano Gonzalez is left behind, and now we have a lot of whistles. Ball back into play. Let's see who comes out of it. This time is that back door. Neto and Siobhan come together. Neto going forward. Juan Martin Neto sending one down, looking for Vargas. Vargas gets a piece of it. Victor Vargas running hard on that line. Victor Vargas taken out there by Hutton Goodman. It's Martin Peppa with a shot across the field. Pepper's drop. Back goes. Pepper decides to turn. Straight down. Hey, our next game is Tuesday at 3 o'clock. We'll see Las Margaritas going against Lechuza. Very, very good. One right Hello shot, it's up, and he scores! Juan Martinero, one from the penalty line. All back in play, Peppa comes up with it. Nero tries to steal it, Peppa still has it. Martin Peppa trying to get around Nero. Peppa. He's it now, Siobhan sneaks one down the left-hand side. Siobhan making a run. Santi Siobhan goes up to the middle. He's written off by a Spain. Siobhan, his shot, turned around. Rusida's drive, cut back nicely towards the center by Gonzalez. Peppa on the play. Peppa turns, Peppa, and a wee still snap. See? Roll that ball back in.
Still, that's a...
Irish Quest, come on guys, don't you? Here. I'll give you the ball when I'm well ready. Now he does. And it's Siobhan to win the ball, and Siobhan holds on to it. Siobhan puts it over to Peppa. And coming on the outside, Juan Martinero. Got it goal. So we haven't had one of these. Gonzalez shot, it's a score. That's his second penalty goal of the game. Ball's in play, coming over quickly. Nero backs the ball to the sideline. Garcia at the boards. Mariano turns back to the play. He's met by that guy. Here comes Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a shot. It's just outside. Mariano. One mark. Brings the ball back to the play. One more. Runs it down the left-hand flank. He's got three players downfield. Swing over the challenge will be Siobhan. The Spain trying to crack the help out. One more.
I know!
Back in play, who's going to come out of there? It's going to be Hutton Goodman. He's lost it. Now it's Neto puts one downfield. Garcia ridden hard by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a short backhander. Victor Vargas picks it up. Siobhan decides to turn. He's bumped now by Mariano Garcia trying to catch up to Siobhan. Getting on the inside is Peppa. Peppa blisters one downfield. Victor Vargas backhander. Taken now by a Spain. A Spain short backhander. Peppa gets the line. Peppa turns it. Peppa's shot stolen now by Neto. One more. Neto cuts back from the middle. Peppa has to give away. Neto takes it off the line. Neto. One more. Neto. One more Neto. Working down the left side this time. Now he'll go back to the right. Now he'll come up the center. Neto trying to get free. Neto takes the shot, brings it inside the 30. He shoots, he scores! He left the groups right on back. Right, ball's in play. Neto finds it. Neto pounds one downfield, going back to the faraway defense will be Peppa, the number 2. Peppa, the back shot. Over to Gonzalez. Mariano Garcia turns it back. On the play will be Neto, but he's hooked by Siobhan. Following up Spain's got the ball going forward for Lechuza. Spain down there is a little traffic, but it's saved nicely by the team in black. Faraway on the ball now. Pepper's now at his hook. It's a loose ball. Chavon with a backhander. Across the field. Coming in, Gonzalez picking up the ball. Neto turns it away. Spain doesn't get enough on it, but coming through is Garcia as the ball is turned back once again by Gonzalez. Victor Vargas comes through, a whistle sounds. The umpires stop the this ball up. The object here is right. Gonzalez shot, it's up, and he scores. So, back towards two. Clock winding down. Out of the pack. No whistle. Ball back into play. Coming out of it. Mariano. Garcia. Takes a big shot. There. Juan Martinez. There's the warning. Ylvisaker never a place to go. He's also by Chavon. Chavon cuts them all away. Neto takes the play. Neto reads it. He's inside the 60, up to the 40, up to the 30. He shoots, and they get there in time. The ball is over the back line and wide. That lands Chucker, number 5. Lechuza, Caracas 5. Faraway 4. Put your hands together. Let's hear it for all teams. They'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we're starting off with a knock-in. Here it comes. Santi. Chavon brings the ball forward. Chavon sends it up the middle, looking for Hutton Goodman picks up the play. Goodman makes his move. Goodman trying to get past Vargas. Vargas makes the hook. Mariano Gonzalez takes the hit. As the Spain backs the ball up for Lechuza. Spain shot against the boards. Peppa and Vargas. Vargas takes the ball. It's the sideboard. Neto back one downfield. Coming in now. Spain shot. Off the point. So the one goes. Fire bowls that ball back into play. Who's going to come out of there with it? It looks like it's Chavon. Chavon taps it forward, now backs that ball downfield. Victor Vargas called off the play by Mariano Garcia. Mariano with a nice backhander over to Vargas. And it's Vargas to steal that ball away from Hutton Goodman. Vargas still on the line. Goodman keeps the pressure on. Goodman taps the ball to the boards. Santi Chavon takes the pass. Chavon hooked by Vargas. Vargas carrying the ball along the boards. Victor Vargas. Vargas backs it beautifully downfield. It's a Spain to come through as it's up, it's a score, and it's now 6-4.
Now, it's tough to say, Tony. What these guys, they're pretty hungry out there.
Both teams, I'll tell you what, depends on who wins these throw-ins. But it's Vargas with the backhander. Mariano Garcia there to back him up. Mariano shot downfield. It's ball stolen nicely by Spain. Look at that, he's got Vargas out in front. Vargas on a racehorse going to goal. Nice approach from Vargas as he hit it too far. Vargas trying to beat that ball. Oh! He just hit that ball too far. Lucky break for Faraway. Okay, Faraway's got possession of the ball. Peppa brings it into play. Leaves it now for Chavon. Saki Siobhan. Siobhan trying to work it up the middle. Saki Siobhan trying to get around to Spain. Doesn't hit it cleanly. It's backed up beautifully by Neto. Neto puts it over the back line. That eats up valuable time. Gonzalez to bring the ball into play. Mariano Gonzalez. Mariano lays the lumber to it. Mariano trying to get around to Spain. Spain makes the back shot. Turning to the line now will be Neto. Juan Martin Neto. Juan Martin comes to the center. Juan Martin Neto. Neto on the play. Neto shoots. Neto shot. It's no, it's not. It's wide. So these teams, Faraway brings the ball in quickly across the goal face.
Fourth Faraway knocking up the chucker here.
Right. Siobhan's going to have to hit away. They're using up a lot of time. Siobhan takes the lump. Neto takes the ball. Neto shot. Oh, there goes Gracida. Mariano Gracida inside the 40. Mariano, nice approach. Mariano Gracida picking up the score. That minutes remaining in chucker number 6. All right, the ball back in play. Who's going to win this throw-in? Gonzalez, and we got a whistle. Advantage of this. Siobhan will hit away this time. He sends one well downfield, bumping a right off Peppa. Peppa is the whistle. One more net. Net taps the ball once. Second time. Third time. Net uncorks the pass. Up to Gracida tracks. Spain getting him out. Peppa with a backhand. Neto traps. He's met by Gonzalez and sends it forward. He gets past 2 defenders, but he's got a Spain to get the ball back downfield. Neto gets past Gonzalez. Neto, he's lost that ball momentarily. It's Gonzalez to turn it around. Mariano Gonzalez making a run now from Faraway. Mariano working both sides of the phone. He's got 2 players downfield. He's left behind now for Siobhan. Siobhan taps once. Siobhan. It's a Spain to pick up the loose ball. Look who's out in front. There's Juan Martin Neto. Juan Martin Neto. Neto. The next shot puts it on through. It's now 8-4. And Chuck. There's the horn. That'll end the match. Faraway 4. So. Now, a nice day for polo today, not too hot. There was never a time where I thought this game would end up a 4-goal difference. It was a very tight game all the way through. Game 1 by 1. So first, I guess we'll do it by the jersey numbers. If Sati is going to go first, since you were number 1. Okay. Next, Martin Peppa. Just come forward. And get a nice photo. And Megan Miller of the Atlanta Braves. Out to Mariano Gonzalez. And next, not last but least, our team captain, Patton Goodman. All right, the team captain. And you're Victor Vargas from Lechuza, Caracas. Okay. Next to Mariano
Lechuza, number 2. Now to Juan Martinero. Juan Martinero coming off an injury and playing very, very, very well today. And last but not least, Martin Spain. There you have the Lechuza Caracas team. We've also got a couple other awards. We have I guess we'd like to do the Angle and Brokers Play of the Game. Ali Salami. Of the game today goes to Hutton Goodman. Hutton, there was a ball, was going to go out. He backed that ball right on the field so that Santi could make the goal. All right. Our next award will go to our four-legged athlete. This is a horse, I believe, owned and ridden by Juan Martinero, or is this a Lechuza horse? Mula, owned and ridden by Juan Martinero. I believe Juan Mar played this pony before Chucker. Making this award from Vince Aramis organization is Susan Guinan, Emily Marshak, and Tony Page. Okay. Best go to our MVP, our most valuable player of the game. And today our most valuable player goes to Mariano Garcia, the number 2 of Lechuza Caracas. Our MVP, not always the best player on the field, but the best player for their handicap is the most for their team, and today it goes to Mariano Garcia. Our last award will go to our patron award. Goes to Victor Vargas, also from Elena Perez of the La Martina. So at this time, let's have one big round of applause for both our winners and our runners-up. And then we'd first like to invite the Faraway team down to the autograph table. Let's wait for Lechuza Caracas, the winner of today's match, over Faraway Farms. Don't forget, we play polo here every Sunday right through the middle of April. We'll end up with the U.S. Open Championship presented by Maserati.